Over the last 3 years, the whole world has been infected by the coronavirus, leading to multiple lockdowns, forcing the whole world to stay locked inside their homes with no physical contact to anyone outside their homes.
They isolated also from themselves.
During this documentary, we will see exactly how mental health was affected by the pandemic.
National lockdown. You must stay at home.
The Butterfly Effect is a non-profit organisation that I set up with my mum in 2019, and then we started running groups come 2020 during the pandemic, and it's just got bigger and bigger since then. I don't think mental health was addressed as much as it should have been. I think everything was just overtaken with COVID. Obviously, people isolating. I think the more people isolated, the more they isolated also from themselves. People with mental health problems didn't see the people that they needed to see, and I think the problems just got more and more. During the pandemic, it did affect me. I'm a people person. I like to be around people and have face to face. So it did affect me in that respect. But it also gave me time to take stock of life and what's important.
After speaking to Angela, I wanted to do some research of my own, so I turned to a Google form. I sent it out to a bunch of different people across my own social media platforms, asking others to share and complete the form. The point of the form was to have a closer insight on how people were truly affected during the pandemic. The majority of the questions were based around the public's mental health and how it may have differed because of the coronavirus. The answers on the form confirmed that the mental well-being was negatively affected during lockdown. I got anxious as I didn't know what the rules were going to be, and I didn't know if I could see anyone outside of my house.
Terrifying because I'm not used to being indoors on my own and not socialising with other people, and I didn't know how bad it was going to get.
It was really sad for me because I didn't see my grandmother at all, and she had to go through a lot, especially at her old age.
Despite the easing of lockdown measures, 28% of adults have reported that their lives are currently still affected and changed due to COVID-19. Governments have been very cautious about lifting these measures, and although vaccinations have been released and millions around the world are still having them to this day, the world is still a scary place to be now. Despite this, we are finally allowed to see and hug our loved ones.
I think talking to people and also being honest with people, because you will, if you're feeling down, people will say to you, "Oh, how are you feeling?" And it's automatic response to say, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," when actually you're not. When you are asked, "Are you okay?" be honest and ask for help as well, because the help isn't going to come to you. If you're not telling people you need help, it's not just going to come to you. You need to ask for help. So please do ask for the help.